Yes, sir.
We got to do a Between Two Pallets episode.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do it about? What are we gonna talk about, man?
I've got no ideas, man. I don't know what to do. We haven't had any ideas to do a show in like so long.
It's been a couple months.
Why don't we have Wayne on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just did that.
We did it last episode.
Yeah. And that was felt like about 2 hours, maybe.
I miss Wayne.
Yeah. What would Wayne do if he was here?
He would do an episode about beer. Let's
do
it.
That makes sense.
Let's do it. Shazam.
Look at this.
Look at that. So,
what's the best thing to do with beer?
Drink it. So we got the cooler fixed over here, and we're in the process of filling it back up.
Yeah.
With a large variety of beers, and we kind of want to get this thing going. I had this idea when we first opened that people would get buckets of beer and share them with their friends.
Yeah. Sit down at their table, have a couple people around with them, and
3-4 friends, whatever.
Not just your typical domestic buckets,
craft beer buckets, and you just ask the bartender for a bunch of taster glasses, and you sit around and you crack them open and drink them with your buddies. You check them in on Untappd, rank them, rate them, get your numbers up.
Exactly. It lets you, instead of spending the cost to try beer that you may or may not, be your style.
Do it.
You get your buddies out, sit around, and get a bucket.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there talking, what better way to push that than to knock down the price a little bit?
We should. That's a good idea.
So, I think 20% off on a craft beer bucket's pretty good idea. So.
Yes. Choose 4 or 5 out of the cooler. They're all sold each.
Yeah.
And have them throw in a bucket. Get your tasters. You'll get 20% off.
Yeah, might as well.
And this is a fun way to drink beer. This has always been my favorite way to drink and share beer.
Is to share beer. And like bottle shares, some of the best things that you can do.
Bottle shares rule.
So.
Yeah. And this is how this whole thing started. Is me, Ben, Shane, sharing beers just like this in Ben's garage.
And by far the best way to share beer to drink beer is to share.
First one here is this Victory Peach Beer Peachy Punch from their Season Pass series.
Huh.
Is this a shandy or what is this?
I don't know, but for a Victory beer, I think it's the first one I've ever had that's 5%. Typically they're 10, 12, 13% for.
Let's try it.
But it smells really good,
man.
But
it's quite refreshing.
It's different. It's not really my style, not up my alley.
I'd
so
have
much.
One, poolside, maybe at a festival would be real good.
Yeah, pool beer, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. It's just, definitely, had to do a double take when I looked and saw it was 5% coming out of Victory.
Yeah, so normally like 12.
The gold monkey, sour monkey,
like
and
that.
It's crazy, but
not bad. And that's the thing too with sharing beers like this, is that if it sucks, you don't have to drink the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're splitting it with everybody, so it's just a little bit of it, and you can drink that much.
I don't think that sucks though.
No, that's pretty good.
So,
let's crack open another one here. What do you want to do? How about this Coles? Sure, you want to do some weather ground here?
Oh, we definitely got to go with the weather ground.
All right.
I think because
this is their swing juice.
I'm a fan.
Here's a trick. I learned this from Ed and his magic cooler.
Oh, Ed and his magic cooler.
Yeah, you got to roll the beer, especially one of these hazies and stuff where it's all settled to the bottom. You just roll it, and obviously you don't want to shake it up.
That would not end well.
And
I don't
weather
think.
grounds cans anywhere are notorious for being filled too hot, so when you open them, they explode basically. So let's be careful here. Oh, see that? Let's see here.
I tell you this, talk about a refreshing beer, like a good sitting outside summertime beer.
This is a golf beer.
This right here it's it.
This is one you load up the cooler and hit the golf course. It's a session hazy. You don't see that very often. There's a lot of session IPAs, but a session hazy.
I'm a fan of session IPAs. I like them.
I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah. Well, so they're done right, because sometimes like you want something that's not a domestic.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's made here, but you know what I mean. Your classic domestics. But you don't want something that's going to hit you as hard on a hot day outside as like a double IPA or something like that. And I think it's just a real, you know,
that color. It's very light.
So you still get that flavor, but it finishes clean and everything. I like that. I like that about it. A session IPA, just easy to drink.
It's got that weather ground taste to it too.
So.
That's not bad at all. At all. While we're having these beers, let's talk about some events we got going on. A lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, especially Sunday. I'm super excited about that.
Sunday.
Yeah, we've got the Operation Thornwood fly tying event for the vets again. It's the second time they're going to be here, and we're doing it.
Terry.
Yep, Terry Keenan. Yeah, we had him on last time before we did it.
Yep, he's been right here on the show before.
And yeah, but we're hoping to get some people in here. It's open to everybody. Come in, watch the people tie the flies that are going to be donated and everything. Learn a lot, honestly. Like I don't know anything, and just how quickly some of these guys can just get it tied.
I've been trying to learn. Terry got me going, taught me a few things. I've been wearing out YouTube, watching videos. I got my own little kit. I'll be in here this time, tying some of the stuff that I made up myself and some of my favorite ones to tie. I'm very much looking forward. I'm looking forward to meeting some other people and learning, some new, stuff. And it's going to be pretty awesome. Like I said, Terry's going to be here, all of his friends, and we're going to set up and start tying up some stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
drinking some beers.
I'm excited about it because I had such a blast the last time. So I will be here this Sunday to,
it's for
enjoy
vets,
myself.
Veterans, but anybody's welcome. If you just want to check it out, if you want to come down.
Or if you want nothing to do with that,
just a genuine old fly tying swap meet.
Yeah,
I guess.
Sit down, observe, watch, or just watch the TV while you have a beer.
Of course, we have trivias on Wednesday, and we had Singo Bingo last night.
Yeah.
We've been doing that every other Tuesday with our friends at Cat's Meow Entertainment. And the next one the theme is 90s Country, and that's on May 27th, Tuesday, May 27th.
90s Country is always a big hit.
That one's pretty big. Folks around here like that one. Of course, every Thursdays, it's 30% off lights and domestic buckets.
Yes.
We do have that. We have Busch Light.
We've got Miller Light, Miller High Life.
We have High Life. Forgot about that.
Yeah, we had, believe it or not, we had a couple customers request it. So last time we got it was by accident, and I made you drink one of them, and we both woke up not enjoying ourselves the next day. But we've got Bud Light, Busch Light, Miller Light, High Life, and Mick Ultra. So.
Yep. Believe it or not, we're already in the middle of May here.
Yeah.
We have an anniversary coming up in 2 weeks or something.
Well, it's
June 1st.
Is it June 1st? I thought it was July.
No, it's June 1st.
I don't know.
6 years.
So,
it'll be 6 years.
Yeah.
June 1st. We're going to do some stuff.
Yeah. Got some announcements coming and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Can we talk about anything yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So.
I'll keep quiet.
We got some stuff in the works. So pretty exciting. Be a good time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we always throw a good bash and for that, and we're going to do it again. So that brings us to our next segment that we like to do, and this one is called "Does It Hold Up?" This is where we take, an old beer that's been around for a long time, a nice, maybe craft beer on the, maybe borderline.
Maybe borderline back at the time.
Yeah,
it's like
this
or Newcastle or Red Dog.
Ice House. Last one we tried to do, the first segment of this, we tried to do Overend, but we totally screwed it up.
Oh yeah, it was.
Being like, it's Overend, it's turned, and it ended up being like a barrel.
Yeah, it was a barrel aged one.
Anyway, we take these, these craft beers that's been around for a while, and we crack them open and we compare them to maybe some newer styles, the newer craft beer age, So we've got a real good one for you this week, Micah. And folks from the Morgantown WU alumni are going to appreciate this. How about some Honey Brown?
The last time I drank one of these, I bought it at Big Bear that used to be over there in Liberty Square. I went in there and purchased it. And that was, oh gosh, that place has been closed for 20 years.
Last time I had one, it came from Maris's in Morgantown. And it might have been like $5 or $6 a 6-pack. Yeah. Maybe less, I don't remember.
This is the first time I've ever drank this beer out of a glass.
For sure. For sure. And they've changed the bottles, clearly. I don't remember exactly what the old ones looked like, but they didn't look like this. But Honey Brown, let's see if it's any good. Let's see if it holds up.
I'll be honest with you. I cannot remember what it tasted like. It's been so long. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's
a little darker, maybe. Of course,
you compare it to. and also think about what's the alternative in the area at the time. I mean, if you were lucky and you want to spend like $12 a bottle, you could get some Samuel Smiths.
Cherry wheat.
Yeah, or cherry wheat. Yeah.
Killians back then.
Yeah.
I drank a few of those. Other than that was Natty Light.
And Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
So if you're really
Newcastle was typically my go-to.
Special nights, special occasions.
Down at the old Monkey Bar in Huntington. So.
We'll have to do that one in a future.
Yeah.
So,
but
does it hold up? I think it's probably much different.
I mean, it's possible, but like I said, I can't be an honest judge of this because I can't remember. It's been so long since I've had it. And I've had so many different beers between then and now that I couldn't tell you.
It's really not bad. It's like a honey lager, I think. I expect it to be more brown. More of a brown ale. But
that's
Honey Brown, folks.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah.
Probably the more I drink it, the more memories I'm bringing back.
of losing your memory.
It's all coming back to me now. Well, if you don't have anything else to add, we'll wrap it up. And
yeah, I think we covered everything. We got the fly tying event. We've got Singo Bingo on the 27th, I believe. 2
weeks from yesterday to be the 27th. That board over there is correct.
Yep, it is. It is. I don't know about Jack's birthday. I don't know if that's on the correct day, but it's come and gone.
Yeah.
So.
Well, happy belated birthday, Jack. And thanks for watching, and we'll get another one coming at you soon.
Absolutely.